Welcome, 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 one and all. This is LT Dark Ghost, and we're finally here with the Outer Worlds. I've been waiting for this game because it's meant to be a mixture of Fallout 76. What the fuck am I on about? Fallout with Borderlands mixed in if they had a love child, and boom, this would be the game. But before we get into it, you know the dealio by now. We have to share. You know, if it lets me, stops being a little turd about it. Which I think it's doing at the moment. Oh dear. Yes, there we go. No, this is not Mass Effect. Save, update, save, yes. We're going to be starting in a second. Press start. Just got to get to every peep and peepette out there. I'll get my butt kicked, you know. Yeah, that's good. New game, of course. Story mode, cause yeah, I want to go for story. Sure. Titles. Everything seems good there as well. Let's go. Let's get rocking and a rolling.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like
yes.
minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed.
I doubt it'll be a perfect society, but hey.
Service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go to this world, Halcyon Colony.
Top secret. Edge of colony. Wow. There's no hope, guys. There's no hope.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Right. Body.
Good metabolism. High likelihood of digesting Saltuna. But are your wits as quick as your fingers?
Um. Perception.
I bet you could thaw yourself with sheer rage.
See, that's something I definitely want the health.
You're about as subtle as the Spacer's Choice mascot. It says you had a habit of snarling at people.
Oh, I think that's good for now. Hold on. Sorry about that.
You could probably talk your way out of a landing ticket.
A minute. Defense range.
A crack shot. Capital.
I mean, guns and bullets are always needed. You know what I mean, mate? Aptitude.
No discernible aptitude? We'll see about that. No discernible aptitude? We'll see about that. You're better off without an indenturement contract. I do have a lot of dirty test tubes. I hope you're comfortable with needles.
Nope. Feck needles. Oh, key the eyes red, it already knows me. Mouth. Hair. Oh yes, darling, I'm just ravishing. Hair colour. Yeah, let's go for a green, why not? They ain't got much beard choices, have they? That sucks. Oh well. That's our summary, basically. Accept. Let's go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Now, are we going to be a good guy? Or are we going to be a bad guy?
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
So he's not supposed to be on board or some shit? I don't get it.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 11%. If drive is
Shit.
operated.
This seems right.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is
Really?
but I've managed to
Sizable bounty, you say?
Help me. Oh, I see you're in position. Good luck.
Remember. Hopefully. Nice cup of coffee.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
Okay.
Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Great. It's typical of games though. Everybody counts on you. You're the only person that can save the world. Apparently. But yeah, I've been waiting for the Outer World to come out. It's meant to be really fucking good, so...
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Elan...
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he's dumb enough to hold the beacon, then Kind of his own fault, really, isn't it? Ah, so that's that. Key. Anything else I can take? Yes? No? Maybe? Oh crap. Run away!
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Oh yeah, smoking a bomb.
Come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside. Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics. Some holy grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo.
Damn right.
Not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Ew. Dirty bastard. I have a gun. Now you're all fucked. What's that? I'm just stealing your stuff. Hope you don't mind. I mean, I'll just shoot you if you do mind. You know. I don't really care either way.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Hey, Witchy! My love, how are you? Tactical time dilation. Oh. Ow! Motherfucker, die! No! Die! 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 Stay dead. I take all the loot. It is all mine. I take your bananas and weird fruit as well. Oh, wrong one. Ah, well, go, if you're tired, go back to sleep. You know, you can always come by later and watch, or watch it on YouTube, because I'll be uploading it. Do a quick save. But yeah, if you're tired, go get yourself some sleep. You know. Right, anything else here? No. Ah, so that's how you switch weapons? Well, at least I know that for now. Hide, try and sneak up behind them and then bop them on the head.
What in the blazes? Where'd you come from? Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son. sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Bit of persuasion, get them to help me kill.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Yeah.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Mash it.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Please be informed. This is my ship now. Go suck a dick.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Hello, please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return appropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand? Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I don't like the way you have to hold down. Yeah. Toughness. Yeah, I'd rather have toughness so I've got better base health.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Well, these people are really stupid. Right, so we've got to go to Edgewater to try and find some people. Oh shit. He got splattered everywhere. Excuse me. So that does 100. It's exactly the same then, okay. Thought it may have done a bit more damage, but I guess it's the same weapon. Crude Cemetery, okay.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Running around in a Marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea. It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a Marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by him. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer? Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made. Edgewater is a company town. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see? 4 workers still haven't paid up.
Ah, okay. I'm trying to get this. Alright, you hold. You hold X and it holsters the weapon. Nice. Huh. Steel pipe. I don't have enough to unlock that, it's a shame. Yeah, and if people don't know that this is an awesome game. From what I've seen of it so far, I like this game. Can't open that, okay. Like I said, for all my viewers out there, eventually I will be moving to America with my partner Witchy, who you see in chat. So I'll be able to do when I do live streams, it'll be on more of American time. So it'll be a lot better, in my opinion, anyway. But I'll have more of a schedule then. At the moment, I'm just kinda wanging it how it goes type of thing, 'cause you've got to do things, and sometimes... Why's my gun out? Sometimes... What was I saying? Oh yeah. It's hard to juggle stuff about, so I live stream when I can, and I can't always live stream all the time.
Had your rations yet?
Yep. 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
Ew.
You read the latest report?
I don't know you. Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name.
Good.
I don't know what you're about, but this here's a spacer. You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand. Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you? Coming right up.
So the currency is bits, okay. Quick save, as we always do. We like to quick save, just in case. So I'll look in the general store.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery. Music to my ears. Fucking hell, they want a lot for this. Light machine gun, light assault rifle. So what's that then? Oh, it's sheer weapon, isn't it? Right, so if I go into my thing.
Oh, nice. So I can just hold that to make that. Yeah. I am learning. I'm smart. Right, let's go find Dick for brains.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
He's our best friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make. Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Oh, so scary. You're gonna report me to Mr. Thompson. Ooh. I don't like that. Just keeps every time you want to do something like that, you have to get out your weapon all the time.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Ah.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches, gnosticators, and hairpins, and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well.
Yeah.
We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
And I'm guessing your dad isn't around anymore? Do a quick savey save. And look at the map. So this lift lead outside? That's the botanical labs.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
So Where the fuck would the vicar? I'm guessing is this him?
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice? Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Money's money. Alright, come on, bitch, let's get going.
You some sort of freelancer?
Yep, it's the free. I like this so far. Yeah, I've got some some problems with the game, but all in all, it's really good. Really good so far.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
You some sort of freelancer?
Excuse me. So I'll go this way, see what we can do. See what we can find anyway. Not gonna waste my bullets on killing them at the moment. See, I really don't know which faction I'm gonna support at this moment in time. That's why I'm not going crazy at killing. I want to learn more about what to do and how to survive. So for now, I think I'm just gonna... Oh, hello! Ow! Ooh. Oh. A lot more than I thought. Nice.
Something you need? That's on account of how I never met her. I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. The contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Yeah, but still, that's pretty weird. Pretty fucking weird. Excuse me. Excuse me. Need to... resident. Crap. Okay. Quick save because I've leveled up nicely. Have a quick look around.
Nice one! Don't mess with us!
Oh, nice. I'll take the bits.
Clever.
Plasma cutter. Okay, don't want to break down options. Drop, equip. Can I repair? I don't think I can. I don't know. Oh, nice. Take that. Can't get into there, so that's okay. Oh, there's some buildings I'm guessing I just generally can't get in. Let's see if there's out in here.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Incoming!
I'll try.
Can't get past that armor! Can't get past that armor!
God, bitch, don't start getting in front of me. Damn.
We did it!
Like I'm shooting and then she walks straight in front of where I'm shooting. It's like, yeah, very clever. Not. Can't get into that, so...
Yeah.
No, I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Yeah, I picked that up. Okay. Did I search upstairs? I can't remember. I think I did. That's bad, okay. What are you? Ollie, okay. Nice. Get some nice supplies going. Stun baton. Heal myself up. I think I've got everything in here. We'll just check this other place, just to make sure I think we've got everything. So why can't we get in there? Do another way around, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I think there is another way around. Get out of here. Well, at least we know where most of the residents were. Oh, and this leads into here, nice. Get all the loot.
That was quick.
Ooh. Shot cannon does not bad. Get away, little bug. Okay, that was pointless. I get better armor then, I'm guessing. Yeah, save. I got better stuff. Nice. Ooh. So what's that? Ah, bit cartridge. Okay. Armor parts, nice. Wait, so what is there? I don't know. And this just leads back up here. Okay, right, we're done. We's done! Take everything off of here? I did. Let's get the fuck out of here then. Nice! Well, you know, always, when you first play a game, it normally starts off slow before it gets a lot better. Excuse me. Alright, we need to go this way. But they already killed all these a-holes for me, so I ain't complaining.
Nicely done.
Combat drone. Ooh. Plasma rifle. '71. Level 6. Level 6. Rather break them down for weapon parts. There's a toilet. Oh, we need this for hacking, so I'll definitely take that. Give me the colored paper. Not much else in here. Sad face. Give me all the ammo. Yeah, this gun's gonna be one of my favourite, I think. Can't get out that way, so we'll go this way. Up this way. Wow, these people.
Stranger, we don't want any trouble.
What? Oh, you.
I don't know you. Whatever
I
you're
don't know
looking for,
you.
it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Can't imagine where she... Appreciate it.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. trust you will listen to your conscience.
Okay guys, I'm gonna call it for now because I have a massive headache and I know a certain lady of mine would tell me to stop streaming for a while, so that's what I'm gonna do before I get in trouble. But thank you for coming out, and will be live streaming this again pretty soon, so keep a lookout. Also go to my YouTube channel of the same name, LT Dark Ghost. Subscribe and follow there. If you don't miss the live streams, you can always watch them there. So until next time, see you all later. Goodbye.